Well, it was a sad, mad Monday here in Copenhagen. Mad in the sense of mutually assured destruction, as we saw two major blocs from both developed and developing countries stand off from negotiations, saying they wouldn't participate until the other side played their part. In particular, we saw the developing countries very anxious that the countries that had signed on to Kyoto weren't going to stick by that and would ditch that. And we saw the developed countries, particularly Kyoto countries, anxious that developing countries weren't going to stand behind commitments that they may make. So it was a standoff for most of the day. We have seen, though, some talk of the countries getting back at least in some informal discussions. But really we need to have some circuit breakers here. We need developed countries like Australia to actually stand up and say, okay, we're going to end the ambiguity. We've said that we would back either a single track treaty which combines Kyoto and another track for non-Kyoto countries, or we'll back a Kyoto process which coordinates and links in with another track for non-Kyoto countries. I think it's time now that we just move on with that latter one, lock in a 5-year second commitment period for Kyoto, but make that conditional on the real need for developing countries to put their commitments on the table and stand by them with some system of international verification. That's going to be important, particularly as we see more and more ministers coming here and some of the leaders starting to turn up here in Copenhagen.